Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and are having a very, very Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys are not too hungover watching this as always. But guys, honestly, I hope you've had a very, very good Christmas. I'm just trying to turn the telly down. It's a little bit louder than I originally thought it was going to be. But yeah, guys, but as always, thank you very much for joining me. Of course, there is a poll in the live chat, so if you haven't already done so, please do go and cast your votes. Please also do go and please do also just making sure everything's still working properly, because it's YouTube is glitching for the minute. Let's just double check. Come on, computer. Come on. Yep. Yeah, is it working? Yeah, it's fine. Good. So yeah, there's a live in the poll. There's a in the live chat. There is a poll for you to cast your votes in there. But as always, this live stream is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro. So go check those out. And any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting probably close to, if not over 80 separate food banks by the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. But if you want to make a donation directly to the charity, but you don't want to make an affiliate link, that's perfectly fine. There is their Just Give and Fund link in there. So £1, £2, £5, whatever you can afford, guys. Believe me, every single penny helps. So, recap in terms of the preview. Paquetá is suspended for this game due to having picked up 5 yellows recently. So far, that information wasn't released until the preview was available. So that's unfortunate. Sometimes PremierInjuries.com is useless sometimes over the Christmas period. They're very lazy, like the like the Premier League app is for the Fantasy League. They get really lazy over this time of year. But anyway, so far there have been 5 votes cast in the live chat. 4 of you guys are going for a West Ham win, and 1 person's gone for a draw so far. So as always, there's 4 people watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, and please do put your score predictions in the live chat before the kickoff goes, as we go on to talking about the team sheets. So in goal for Southampton is Aaron Ramsdale, with a back 3 in front of him by the looks of it, of Harwood, Bellis, Bedniak and Wood Gordon. A midfield 4 of Shiguara, Downs, of course, it was nice to see him again, Ikuchuo, I can never pronounce him properly, and Walker Peters, with Fernandez in the hole supporting Anachu and Armstrong up front. On the bench is Archer, Aribo, Bree, Dibbling, Fraser, Lallana, Manning, McCarthy and Sulmana. And going into West Ham, as I say, not really that many changes really. Fabianski remaining in goal with a back 4 of Wan-Bissaka, Mavropanos, Kilman and Emerson. Rodriguez in the hole with Soler. Rodriguez in the hole with Bowen, Soler, Souček and Kudus in front of him, supporting Fulkrug up front. And on the bench is Areola, Soufal, Creswell, Ings, Gilherm, Irving, Somerville, Tobido and Alvarez. So yeah, very, very interesting 11. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be one that we're gonna want to like. To be honest with you guys, I'm not 100% sure on that starting 11. It's nice to see Finn Downs there again. Of course, obviously previously was on loan with Southampton last season and helped them to get promotion. And of course, it's nice to, he's a former West Ham player now, and it's nice to see that he's getting a run out. I'm hoping he doesn't give us too many reasons to be concerned why we sold him in the first place. Jonathan, Merry Christmas. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well as well, for that matter. As I say, if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes in the live chat. Like this stream if you haven't already done so, because nobody's liked it yet. There's 5 people watching so far. The more likes this channel gets, the more advertising it gets on YouTube, and therefore more people will pile in, etc., etc. You guys know that, you guys know this bill by now. But yeah, the more genuinely content creators on YouTube don't say it for no reason. Genuinely, the more likes videos and live streams get, the more advertising it gets on YouTube, and it gives to a bigger audience, and it also gives to it helps people to please do put your please do like it, and please do share as well, for that matter. Get some advertising of you in your friend circle as well, for that matter, because we're not getting much growth at the moment. I know I like to do things a little bit differently on this channel, which a lot of people don't seem to like, but it is what it is. I mean, if everybody did things the same way, it'd be boring and autonomous, wouldn't it? So, this is the home of the watch along. We've been doing every away game bar one or two for 5 years straight now. It's going to be coming up to it'll be 5 years at the end of this season. So, well, 6 years I should say at the end of this season. So yeah, Jonathan Newby, welcome. He says West Ham 17, Southampton 0. Yeah, not happening, mate. It would be nice. Be nice if we can get to 9, sort the goal difference out as it stands at the moment. But guys, I'm so surprised. Please like this. Click the like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. More advertising for this channel, please, please, please. I know you guys enjoy it, so please do click the like button. It's not difficult. It's bum. That's all it takes. Half a second. Click, click. So please do so. But I'm very, very surprised that Man City Everton was a draw today. It really, really was. That's the most ridiculous thing on the planet. There is a very good chance, the way that Man City are going, bearing in mind they are only, where are we? I think they're 9 points above us now. Where are we? Let's have a look at Man City 28 points, and we are on 20. So still 8 points above us, right? The way they're going, in terms of drawing and not picking up any wins, they could be relegating themselves, regardless of the big legal battle that's going on with them. They could genuinely, they won't, of course, but there's a good chance it could happen. It could happen. They could tumble down the table. They really genuinely could. I mean, as it stands at the moment, guys, after 18 games that they've played now, they're on 28 points. Yeah, we're 8 points behind them on 14th. That's worrying times. Brainer, mate, cast your vote in the live poll if you haven't already done so. It says we're 3-0 West Ham. Joia, welcome, mate. Good to see you. Hope you and your family have a lovely Christmas. Yeah, it's been nice, mate. 2-1 to West Ham, and thank you, mate. Yeah, so honestly, yeah, you guys, as this is live on Prime, we'll be relatively in sync. I mean, there's a 6-second delay at the moment, but from what I've said and when it reaches out on YouTube. But other than that, guys, this is a lot better than it will be, because, guys, as I always tell yourselves, haven't got long for the poll to cast your votes in the poll, guys, because at the end of the day, they're walking out onto the pitch now, and I'm going to be closing it before kickoff, as I always do. So 7 people have voted. So if you haven't already done so, there's 8 people watching, so there's a good chance you haven't. Cast your votes in the live poll. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's just one tap, bum. So far, the majority of you have got, by the looks of it looks like 6 of you have gone for a West Ham win, and 1 person still sitting there on a draw. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. Please do share. If you're enjoying the content throughout the broadcast as well, for that matter, that because we get music at half time. I was going to try and put some Christmas music in for you, but honestly, no, because they are so bad. The website that I use for Christmas songs are so cheesy and so terrible. I was like, no, I'm not putting them in. Sheena, welcome. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you back, darling. I know you've been under the cosh recently, but by all means, please do cast your votes now. 8 votes in the poll. 3/4 of you going for West Ham win, and the other quarter not going, as in going for a draw. So there's 6 people voting still, and 2 for a draw now. So yeah, give us your score predictions there, Sheena, as well, and anybody else. There's 10 people watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and please do cast your votes in the live poll, which is going to be closing any minute now. Genuinely, any minute. Because I say, it's mad what happened with Man City Everton today. How can that be a 1-1 draw? They could seriously relegate themselves, City. They really genuinely can. They could if they don't pick up proper points. I mean, I know they're halfway to survey and all that sort of stuff. But David Riley, welcome, Merry Christmas, mate. Hope you had a good one. My first time watch. I'm impressed. Thank you. Then please do subscribe. Costs you absolutely nothing. Please do subscribe. We do this for every away game, and we may be doing it next season for every home game as well, for that matter. Sheena says 3-1 to us. Jiraiya says, will it be a curse of a new culture? Downs will make this hard. Flynn will be Flynn. I don't really see a new manager bouncing Southampton. I mean, a point against Fulham is very good from their point of view. But guys, I'm literally closing the poll now. So if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes. You've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The poll is now closed. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Sheena. And David Grow reciprocates for Merry Christmas back, mate. Thank you. So, yeah, there were 9 votes in total. 80% of you guys going for a West Ham win. And 20% of you guys going for a... So how would that actually work? Wouldn't that be like 6.5 or 7.25 people going for a West Ham win out of 9 votes? 10 votes, sorry. 10 votes, just as it combined with this. Yeah, 8 of you went for a West Ham win and two of you went for a draw. So it's just hopefully this looks like the game's ready to kick off. Both ends ready. So can we have a wide shot of... Well, yeah, it's just nice to see the Adidas ball. Come on. Let's hopefully my stream deck's working. There we go. Game's kicking off, guys. So long ball from Southampton. No surprise there in any shape or form. Straight to Soler. Bowen. First attempt at goal, way off target. Well, I say a yard or so across the bar within 15 seconds. That's good. That's the attacking intent that we should be having. It was a great long ball up. Soler with really good control and Bowen trying his luck. So that's intent. I like that. Jonathan says, Phil Fabianski will have a good game. And of course, guys, I forgot to do so beforehand. Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you, Happy New Year as well. Ramsdale hoofs it long. Trek tries to wins it, but it doesn't. Good chew instead. And it gets kicked out for West Ham throw-in. Do you know, one of the things I love about watching games on Amazon Prime is you can turn the commentators off. So you can all you can hear is the stadium. I love that. I wish all platforms you could do that. Something that Sky used to do with the FA excuse me, the FA Cup games. You used to be able to turn the commentators off. I wish all of them did it. It's so good. So good. Right, so Southampton in possession. Back to Ramsdale, who hoofs it long. So please don't forget, guys, 12 people watching. Come on, give us your score predictions in the live chat. The ball rolled back to Ramsdale from Wood Gordon. There's a lot of aerial balls at the moment, which is understandable with Southampton. And again, passed back by Woods Gordon to Ramsdale, who hoofs it long once again. And again, does a Joe Hart special. And it goes out via the dugout, and it's a West Ham throw-in. I don't think Ramsdale's going to help them stay up. I really don't think he will. Bowen to Soler. Really nice ball. Kudus. Can he give us a bit of... that's a free kick. I was about to say, can he give us a bit of Felipe Anderson magic there, but he wasn't able to at that point, unfortunately. That bloody flag never stays up properly. Honestly, yeah, that's a blatant foul. I mean, he runs into him, granted, but it is a foul. It's impediment. You know, Flynn knowing exactly what's going to happen is why he doesn't do anything. Looking good, actually, Mr. Downs with his comb over. All right, so just waiting for it. David Riley says 2-2. The curse of the new opposition the Hammer's curse of new opposition coaches. Yeah, a point is reasonable, mate. Very, very reasonable. A Desmond is very, very likely. I said in the preview, I thought it'd be close, but you never know. You never know. So Emerson with the free kick. hits straight at the wall. Bowen goes for it, but bottles it. And as a result, WHU's got going the ball, but ball gets won. And Bowen from Wan-Bissaka, and it's a free. It should have been a free kick, but it isn't. And now Flynn passing it down to the back defenders. And now ball rolled through to Sugara, who's got plenty of space and is running down the right-hand side as a result of it, over the halfway line. Thinks it through, but Kudus wins the ball back off of Fernandez. And the ball goes to Kilman. And then over to Mavropanos. And then to Wan-Bissaka. To Bowen. Back to Wan-Bissaka down the right-hand side on our point of view. Tracking in. Great run from him. Really nice ball control. Soler! Ah, hits the post! Hits the bar. And again! Oh no, that was close, that. So close. Really good attempt from Rodriguez there, but that was so close. Joshua says, "Welcome up the ball game, so close." Says Jonathan. Yeah, it's just right. If it didn't smack it as hard, honestly, seeing it from the goalkeeper's angle, it's a great movement from Soler. It's the only thing he hasn't done since his renaissance over the last 2 or 3 months is that he's played really well for us. Now the throw in back to Bowen from Wan-Bissaka, back to Wan-Bissaka. Now Mavropanos passes it back to Fabianski, who should be passing it quickly to Emerson, which he does. Throw to Kudus. Gets pushed but stands on his feet. Making some movement. Soler on the left-hand side. Great block from Flynn Downs. Really good block from Flynn. Sheena says close. Should have netted that 100%. As should Rodriguez, to be fair, but it's great defended by Southampton for it. Now the ball back with Fabianski from Mavropanos. Kilman over to Emerson. Hoofs it long. And it goes out for a Southampton throw-in. You know, one of the funny things about, you know, when you hear the player hit the ball, yet you never hear anybody shouting instructions or anything either. I swear it's someone with a microphone going like that with different little noises. I really think it was. David says, my opinion, of course, is Southampton for take the throw-in. Should want away players to get start while players want a shirt to get benched. Kind of get what you're talking about there, David. Basically what you're saying there, David. If I'm interrupting that correctly, because your grammar's a little bit all over the place. It's the fringe players should get starting while players that want the shirt should get benched. Which I get it, because you know we're playing Liverpool on Sunday, and of course we're playing Villa in the FA Cup a few days after, you know, a week or so after that. So. You know, it's priorities. You're absolutely right. Squad rotation. Mark, good afternoon, mate. Good to see you back again for the second away stream in as many games for a long time. I hope you've had a good Christmas as well, mate. Sheena's here as well. So both of you catch up, please. So that's the Irishman I was saying to you, Sheena, the other day. He was asking after you, because Mark's been around with us for a long time, and Sheena's been with the channel since the very first ever watch along. Back at the end of the 18-19 season with Leicester away. So, Kilman. Soler. Getting dragged by Downs. It's a free kick. Joshua Fabian's asking, what's the new one? Jan Besics from Inter Milan. Haven't heard anything legitimate on him. We have to sell players before we bring new players in, of course, as it always is. Great ball from Soler up to Bowen. Really good ball. Bowen running into the box now. And that's a corner, surely. All right, free kick. Mark says, "Gonna have to pause you here, JP. You're ahead of me." Yep, this is why I want Amazon to have a season ticket like they do in the States. You can get the Prem Pass. Camera's almost behaving itself. Honestly, the last few days I've had to adjust the lighting recently because it's been knocking the hell out of me. Kilman, and because the camera has been playing about. Emerson, Kudus. I mean, it always has, but it's getting worse the older it gets. A bit like Mark. Kudus should be passing it to Wan-Bissaka. He does, but gives the ball away. Now Ramsdale boots. A little bit of a tussle going on, but Wan-Bissaka gets interception, but it's a Southampton free kick. I won't put your conversation up on the telly. It's not for everyone to watch. It's for those that will just watch the conversation itself. Jonathan Newby says, I like what I'm seeing from Soler. Honestly, he's been brilliant the last 6-7 games. He really, really has completely turned his performances around. He's very much in the same way that Pablo Fornals was with us in his first season. People hated him when he first started. And then that Chelsea away game, you know, the David Martin special is what everyone calls it. And now Southampton on the counter-attack now. And now ball over to Sagawa with the ball in and should be going out for a corner. No. Ah! See, that's what happens when you hesitate. I mean, fortunately, that was an off-target shot by Ukochiu, I think. But you just don't stand around West Ham. It's old tricks coming in. Honestly, old tricks. Everyone just standing around wait and see what happened. Just clear the lines, guys. Help Fabianski in the box when he can't get to the post in time. I mean, that was close. But that's a warning shot as well, for that matter. Mark says, yes, he's improved immensely, JP. Yep, agreed, mate. 100%. He really has. I really hope that what Hammers Chat put up the other day, that is a 20 million done deal for him in January. I hope that's true. I don't think it is, but I hope it's true. Okay, so it goes out for a West Ham free kick. Sorry, West Ham throw, which Emerson's going to take. Honestly, it's so nice to not hear the drivel from the commentators. I mean, I know you're listening to my drivel, but at the same point, so Emerson throws in. Souček, back to Emerson. Long ball to try and find Bowen, I think that was. No, sorry, Rodriguez. I think the ball rolls from Downs, goes to Ramsdale. Rodriguez slowly kind of running the ball down because the ball's in play. Nice header from Mavropanos. Bowen on the midway line. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Mavropanos. Soler gets bundled but keeps the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Mavropanos. Back to Fabianski. Should be passing it to Kilman a lot quicker than that. Yes, which he now does. But as a result of it, Kilman's under pressure, so he gets out of the hole and hoofs it long, try and find Bowen. But Bowen stands still and it gets intercepted. But Wan-Bissaka intercepts the interception. And now Rodriguez. Mavropanos back to Fabianski. What a waste of a move. What a waste of a move. Don't hoof it long, Fabs. Don't hoof it long. There you go, Mavropanos. Ball back to Fabianski. Kilman. Fabianski. He should be running the ball down. Ball's in play, both sides. Fabianski with the long ball. Hoofing it long. Straight to Fulkrug, but bounces to Souček and Kudus. Mo, just get on with it. Emerson. Just running over the halfway line now. Through to Soler. Nice ball to Wan-Bissaka in the middle. Great movement. Over to Bowen on the right-hand side. Beautiful movement from West Ham. Bowen goes. Gets defended, blocked easily. Mavropanos comes up. Passes it to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Bowen, back to Wan-Bissaka. Back to Bowen. Gets tripped up and blocked, but Southampton win the ball away. Soler heads it down to Kilman. Over to Rodriguez. To Mavropanos when he had Wan-Bissaka at the other side. So Guido should now be passing it to Wan-Bissaka. He doesn't. He gives it back to Mavropanos instead. And then over to Kilman. And then over to Rodriguez. Emerson, sorry. Kudus. Kudus gets done by. We haven't seen him being done like that for a long, long time by Sugawara. And now WHU in the box. Kilman standing his ground. Gives him space though. Passes it to... And a good block. WHU again. Kilman blocks the attempt. Back to Unuchu again. Emerson to Kudus. Kudus tries to pass the bone, but Downs intercepts it. And now Wan-Bissaka. Passing it round. Guido bottles it back to Fabianski under pressure. It's good play from Southampton. It is very good play from Southampton. But Fabs is taking way too long. He should be doing something by now. He really should be. Oh God, Kilman's down with a shoulder injury. Mark says should have scored though, but we'll let him off. So this would be a worry. This would be a worry because when it comes to the West Ham bench, it comes to substitutions. And we've only got really Soufal. I mean, you could... no, I wouldn't. But that's it. We've got Tabido maybe, so we could move Mavropanos over to the left-hand side and put Tabido in there, or vice versa. Could Tabido for Kilman if that happens. Mark's asking, how come you're so far ahead of me, John? I'm watching legit on Amazon. So am I, mate. So am I. I have no idea. Generally, I have no idea. I'm literally watching it on Prime as well, same as you. I don't know. Maybe the TV, maybe the app, instead of watching it on the website. I don't know. I don't know how you're watching it. So if you're using the Prime app. Yeah, Kilman's just looking at the replay of the build-up of this. Yeah, there's nothing to indicate Kilman's... Let's have a look. Where are we? I mean, there's nothing to indicate there was any injury there or nothing, so we can't really tell. I mean, the ball goes off, camera goes off it. But yeah, he's coming off. Mark says I'm 13 seconds ahead. Well, I'm half a second behind Prime. So, that's the way it is, mate, I'm afraid. Just this. Are you watching it on a phone, a smart TV app, or are you watching it on, like, Xbox or PlayStation, whatever? Because that could be it. I doubt it, but that could be it. So, he's getting some gaffer tape on his shoulder. Irish internet. Right, the game's back in play. Downs. Passing it back to the defence. Sky TV app. Well, that might be it, mate. Because if it's not Prime, if it's not the Prime app itself, that could be it. Just as we're going in, and good save from Ramsdale from Bowens across, and now Southampton on the counter attack. Yeah, if you're not actually watching the official app, the Prime app, then that might be it. No, that's probably why. Shigawa. Back to Shigawa from Fernandez. Downs over to Iguchi. I have no idea how you pronounce this. Apologies if I'm getting it wrong, guys, but no idea how you pronounce him. And the ball played through to Adam Armstrong. Gets and straight. Oh, Fabs should be doing more there. He really should be putting both hands on it. How that bounced out and got onto Kilman, I'll never know. That should not have happened. That really should not have happened. I mean, from Southampton's point of view, it's a great attack, but it bounces off his hands. That, Fabs, that. Boom. Grab ball. Not hard. And we get a lucky deflection off Fernandez to go out for a goal kick. But it should not happen. It really should not happen. I mean, technically, Mark, there's a 6-second delay between what I'm saying and what I'm seeing and what you see on YouTube. So technically, mate, you're 19 seconds behind me. Fabianski's taking his time to do the goal kick by the looks of it. Yeah, hasn't even put the ball on the floor. He's going to get booked. He's massively going to get booked in this game. DeBito's coming on for Kilman by the looks of it. So that was why the crowd were booing, because it was DeBito was taking a little bit longer to get on the pitch than he should have done, and as a result of it, we're gonna have some. So Kilman's off. That's not good for Liverpool. That really, really isn't good for Liverpool. I hope he's okay, guys. You'll find out. I'll try and keep you guys updated with his injury, with the preview that's going to be going up tomorrow afternoon. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so Okachu on the attack. Over to Fernandez, and the ball into the box. Trying to find Shigawa, but he goes out for a goal kick. Great move from Southampton. You wouldn't think they were bottom of the table the way they're playing. You really wouldn't. I don't think we've ever seen this defensive partnership, have we? Not in the league, Mark. Not in the league. I think we did it. No, not even in the League Cup when we played Southampton. No, I don't think we have yet. So this will be interesting. Fabianski taking his time. Wan-Bissaka. Hoofing it long. Gets intercepted by Soucek. Off the Guidas' pass. Kuda should be running him down. All it took for you to be ahead is 4 internet undersea cables cut next to Finland. Southampton free kick. A bit of a bundle there from Bowen. He's getting a little bit angry at the minute, and you know Southampton are playing well. They are playing well. For example, if you let's have a look at the match stats at the minute. I mean, yeah, it's a 50-50 to be fair, but yeah, Walker Peters, whatever his name is, makes a bit of a meal of it. I mean, we've had 55% possession, but their expected goal ratio is higher than ours at the minute, and that's to be completely expected, the word I'm thinking of. Right, so ball flamming about all over the place at the minute. Wood Gordon over to Harbour Bellis, I think that guy's. Okachu. I'm just going to call it Okachu from now. Yeah, a little bit scrapping from West Ham, says Brain. Yeah, because they are playing well, to be fair. Sugawa. And just as I say it, the possession stats come up on the screen as well. Good possession play from Southampton. I did say they play with possession. A good attempt and a good save. Not a bad save, but a good rebound save from Fabianski. I am blaming the yellow ball. Honestly, it's poor. It really is poor. Jonathan says, I just hope the Kilman injury is not so serious. Not two. There's 2 O's on it. One, not one, mate. I'll be seeing you. But yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, mate. As I say, we try and keep it. I'm hoping it's just the way. It's just a little niggle or something, and it'll be fine for Liverpool. Because fucking hell, do we need him for Liverpool? Jesus Christ, do we need him for Liverpool? Sugawa on the attack, plenty of space, rolling it through, but Mavropanos clears to Emerson. So it looks like Mavropanos is. It's a goal kick. It looks like Mavropanos is on the right hand side, taking in Kilman, and Kilman's in the Tobido position. Guido looks like we were playing with a back 5 when they're on attack, because Rodriguez is in the defence as well, for that matter. So yeah, shoring it up by the looks of things, just to make sure. It was a good clearance from Kilman, from Rodriguez. Mavropanos, sorry. Now Kudus, Guides, Bowen, tracking through. Coming through the box, passing it to his left. No, going for goal. 2 yards wide. Need a miracle for Liverpool, says Mark. 100% agree. Sorry, we're going to be quiet. Eat me turkey soup. It's fine, Sheena. It's not a problem. Not a fun. I mean, we're halfway through the first half now, guys. So if there's any Southampton fans watching, you're more than welcome to pitch in as well, for that matter. By all means, please do let us know how you feel the game's been so far. I mean, I think Brain scrapped it up, summed it up quite nicely there when he said it was was a bit scrappy from West Ham's perspective. Absolutely correct. And Mark, thank you, mate. That's exactly what you're saying. Too greedy. 200. Mark giving us an English lesson, even though he's Irish. Downs. Walker Peters. Still Walker Peters. Good pass through to him to the defence. Harwood Bellis. Jagawa. Jonathan Eby says we can sneak a 1-0 win against Liverpool. It's possible. You know, we've done it before in the last 6. We've done it before. Sneaky 2-1 if I remember correctly. Jagawa. I mean, Liverpool... Oh, I'll save it for the preview. Watch the preview. Harwood Bellis coming in. Ball over. Good punch save from Fabianski there. Good attempt. Hung beautifully for him to get it. Wood Gordon. Through to Harwood Bellis again. And now Fernandez. But Soucek. Bowen. He gets fouled. Surely that's a foul. It's a free kick. Yeah. Nice one, Fabs. Yeah, honestly, Sheena, that's a fantastic parry from him. Can we see the replay of the goal attempt? Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, so Walker Peters coming in. Great ball in. Straight to WHU. And a good save. Seeing it from this angle. Very, very good save. It's the second time now Kudus has been undone by the ball, and Southampton on the counter attack again. Over to Cigar on the right hand side. And the ball through to Ogu. And Soucek gathers and gets tripped by Sagawa. That's a booking, surely. Oh, Chelsea 1-0 over Fulham. Mavropanos back to Fabianski. It's a good play from Armstrong because he's right. I've been saying it for weeks, if not months. Ball's in play when it's passed back to the goalkeeper. You should be going for it. You should be going for it. So come on, guys, give us the your thoughts on the first half so far. I mean, if you got anything more to add from that Brain did, by all means go for it. But Guido to Mavropanos. So it looks like we're going for it with a back 3 now, by the looks of it. Emerson and Wan-Bissaka as the wing backs, with Guido being in the back 3. Fabianski. Mark says 100% yellow there. Yep, agreed. Glad you agree with me, mate. Kudus. Emerson. Mavropanos. Gets intercepted. Bowen gathers. But Flynn Downs intercepts that. Ball through to, fuck's sake, West Ham. Wake up. Come on. We've been playing so well for the last 25 minutes. Sagawa on the right-hand side. Emerson. Mavropanos clears. Kudus gathers. Emerson clears. Not the best of ideas from Soler there because it gives the ball right back to Southampton, but Emerson grabs the ball and Kudus gets it again and again. Flynn Downs is showing why we should never got rid of him. He's playing really, really well. Fuck's sake. Should never got rid of him. Southampton on the attack once again. Ball through to Walker Peters. But no options at all. Bowen makes sure it's a corner. John Fanubi says, I would say West Ham did some good attacking in the first half. Yeah, some. Agreed. Honestly, Southampton are playing really, really well. Really, really well. You would not think they were rocked down the bottom in any shape or form. You really wouldn't. Okay, so corner to be taken. Ball in. Not a bad ball either, to be fair. And Fabianski punches the ball out, and he's fallen badly by the looks of it. Oh, this is the last thing we need. It's a really bad fall. Really bad fall. Now, Fabianski isn't the sort of person to go down easy in any shape or form. You ask his missus. And Woods gets booked as a result of it. First booking of the game. Emerson and Soucek talking about a few things with Rodriguez. Trying to figure out a few things in the back line. By the looks of it, is Fabianski's getting some. Get up, Fabs, come on, says Sheena, and Mark says he's sleeping off the turkey. I don't think they're going to show the replay of that, are they? Because it was a bad fall. No, they don't look like they're going to do it. Fulker getting instructions, as is Wan-Bissaka. Phone's come over to talk to him as well. They turned the near side microphone off. Bugger, you could hear what he was saying just then. Yeah, it's I was giving him a red for taking out Fabs. Well, it's a 50-50. That's the problem. I know where you're going with it, Sheena. 100%. I know where you're going with it, but as I say, it's just a booking, unfortunately. It's really shat. As I say, because it's a bad challenge. It's bad. As I said at the time, it's a bad fall. That's why they're not showing the replay of it. Ricky, welcome, mate. I hope you had a good Christmas. Ricky Oxby saying, great best player going off. Yeah, he's kept us in games. A hell of a lot of games. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. I mean, he doesn't even. Ariola doesn't even know if he's coming on yet. I mean, he looks like he's prepping himself, but doesn't even know what's going on. I mean, it's a shame. It really is a shame. You know, we got Kilman. Camera. Hello. Honestly, don't buy a DSLR if you're going to do video logging that does contrast based movement. No, here we go. Yep, he's got his training gear off now. Ariel is definitely coming on. It's a shame. There's 2 injuries for Liverpool as well. He's on a stretcher as well, by the looks of it. We're going to have a lot of added time, guys. No disrespect to him, but we're going to have a lot of added time. Sheena says, anything for Southampton to try. Come on, it's not a dirty challenge, Sheena. It's not. It's not great in any shape or form. But it's just a 50-50 from. I mean, we're not going to see the replay of it, so we won't be able to say. But at the time, it just looked like a 50-50. I mean, the funny thing is I don't know if you guys have noticed it there, but the guy on standing here behind Areola, right? He's got his initials, which says 14 because it's XV, which is Roman numerals for 14. That's quite funny. That I like that. So they're just putting the Prime just putting the fixtures up. So Bournemouth, Crystal Palace 0-0. Obviously, Man City, Everton we talked about at the start of the game. Chelsea 1-0 over Fulham. Newcastle 1-0 over Villa. Both home results there at the minute. Forest, as mentioned earlier, it's 1-0 over Spurs. Wolves, Man United, 5 o'clock kickoff. And there's the 8 o'clock kickoff tonight as well, isn't it? Liverpool something. Yeah, Liverpool Leicester. The double L game. So yeah, we guys, we're going to have at least 7 or 8 minutes of added time for this. We really genuinely are. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 already. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the live text. Where are we? On the 29th minute. So yeah, it's been 5 minutes so far. 5-6 minutes. Fabianski's getting carted off and everybody getting up now and being carted off, and it's good to see the Southampton fans applauding him. You know, it's nice. You get to see a lot of respect. You don't see it very often in football nowadays, except in bad situations like this. But it's good. It's good to see that the Southampton fan base are applauding him for coming off, and for the work he's done. Yeah, it's going to be at least, I reckon at least 7 or 8 minutes now. Because we've got this is a second substitution as well. At least 7 or 8 added minutes. I'm calling it now, guys. 10 minutes to go. Sorry, no, David, no, you're absolutely right. Sorry, because it should be 15. Yeah, sorry, it's X1, XIV is 14, isn't it? Sorry, it's a 15. Yeah, correct. Apologies. Perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I don't mind anybody saying when I'm wrong. I don't mind it. It doesn't happen all that often. But yeah, so Areola's come on for Fabianski. So hopefully he can do as well in this next quarter of an hour or so. So Areola with a goal kick. Or free kick, I should say, because it was a foul. Straight to Soucek because lumbered. Ball booted straight upfield. But Harvard Bellis gives it to Ramsdale, who hoofs it long. Straight to Onku. With a name like Vincent Javi Valenci Veroci, you can have a great Roman numeral prints. Yeah, definitely. You could have XVV, which never happened because it'll be XX in that case, or VVI. Yeah. Ball could through the. Yeah. Just seeing the replay of Flynn's putting it out for corner. So Soler to take the corner, which I'm happy about because he's good at corners. Not in this instance, but he's normally pretty good taking those left-hand side corners. He goes out for a throw-in. So Emerson's going to take it. We've got 3 subs left. Soucek, Emerson. Gets put out. That's a shame. Just hope Fabianski will be okay. 100%, John. 100% agree with you. Really hope he will. So Ramsdale going to take the goal kick. I'm going to say corner then for some random reason. But yeah, take your time. So what do you reckon, guys, with the added time? What do you reckon? I mean, I personally think at least, yeah, I'm thinking about 8 minutes myself. But what do you reckon? Put it in the live chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Ricky reckons 10 minutes. Sheena says Fabianski was having a good game. Completely agree with you. 10 minutes of added time, says John. 7 minutes, says Mark. 9, says Sheena. Rain says 11. Now, if I remember correctly, that's 57, isn't it? I'm sure L was 50. No, I'm sure L was 50. I'm sure L is 50. To be there with a free kick. Soler. Emerson. Soler. Back to Emerson. Kudus. Nice little play there. Rodriguez. Mavropanos. To Fabianski. Long ball given. Soucek's running for it. Yeah. Correct. I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. 57 minutes. It's been a long time since we've done that basic. Long time. Alec climbing off the dustbin. What, Dave? What are you talking about? Have you had too many beers, mate? So Southampton once again on the attack. Dalek thought the dustbin was a female Dalek. Mate, it's been about 25, 30 years since I've watched Doctor Who, fella, so I'll have to take your word for it. Just as Southampton are on the attack again. Sugarba goes for it, gets blocked by Emerson. And Flynn hoofs it high for... I'm going for a 56-minute win, 56-minute West Ham goal. Right, but added time. Looks like it's a head injury because we've still got 4 substitutions remaining. Because Ricky Oxley says, "I hope you were right," and and I agree. I hope he's going to be a 56-minute 1-0 winner. Areola with a long ball. Chigawa. WHU. Like claim for handball. Chigawa. Emerson Shigava. He does. Perfectly. Wins it perfectly. Soucek. Avrapanos. Hoofs it long. Try and find Bowen again. Yep. No, Fulkrug this time. And a good control from Fulkrug. Kudus. Momentum's growing. Kudus in the box. Ball in. Nobody there. Wan-Bissaka. Oh! 3 yards wide. 3 yards wide. Everybody would have been offside if they'd tried to go for that. But, that's close. That is close. Look at the replay. Actually, no. Soucek could have could have tapped that in, actually, to be fair, but you probably thought he was offside. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right, so let's have a look to see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have for added time then. So Ramsdale with a long ball free kick, goal kick. Very long. Soucek with a header, but goes nowhere. So Southampton in possession once again. Soler chasing the ball down. Sagawa should have got the bounce off that Fernandes, but he doesn't. And so Fernandes is roaming through. Roam free. So we've got you to Wood Gordon, I think that is. Yeah, waiting for the clock, aren't they? Waiting for the clock. And so the added time is going to be 10 minutes. Wow. Don't think I've got enough space on the card for that. 10 minutes. No, I don't. Can I just make that a little bit small? No, no, I won't bother doing that. There's no point. Free as a bird, says Mark. It's the next best thing to be. Just look at that good save off of Walker's Peters. It's a nice header straight at Areola, so he's perfectly placed. 10 mins, I called it, says Mark. Yes, you did. So did Jonathan and Rick. Did you actually? Mark, where's Mark's? You said 7, you cheeky fucker. So it's between Sheena and Brain, because Brain was the closest over, Sheena was the closest under, but Jonathan and Ricky got it. Well done, guys. And Sheena's laughing. Tobido, back to Areola. Mavropanos. Is he going to bottle it? Yeah. To Fabianski. To Areola, sorry, I should say. Tobido's asking for options and Celeste saying give it back to Fabianski. And that's honestly, this is ridiculous. Come on. Show some bottle, West Ham. Show some bottle. Areola under pressure, so he hoofs it to Fabianski, to Bowen, but there's nobody there, of course. Falkwood's too late, so it goes back to Ramsdale. Your beard still looks good, JP. Thank you. I trimmed it the other day. And the beard. Wamsako pounces on the free ball. Through to Kudus. Goes for goal and straight at Ramsdale with a slight deflection and took most of the power out of it as well. I think if it hadn't taken that deflection, that's going wide. But its class is on target. Wonder if I can... Where are we? Where is it? It's going to be a little while down there, isn't it? Just waiting for Ramsdale to... Yeah. Shite. That means you're still Lord JP. That just sounds like Only Fools and Horses. You know, when Rodney asked for a title and says, well, we'll call you Lord Rodney. And again, close. That should be a corner for... Yeah, it is. Tobido with a great clearance. Otherwise, that's 1-0 to Southampton. He looks dazed and confused, bless him. It's a great... It's all Southampton. It generally is all Southampton this last 10-15 minutes. Mark says, I'd like to see Somerville come on for Guido, move Soucek back and slide Kudus into the number 10 role. Not a bad idea, mate. Not that far off of what I was saying with the preview. Not that far off. So, Southampton corner. Not a bad corner either, for that matter. Falk helping out in defence there, which is fine. But Wan-Bissaka tracking the ball down, gets the ball down the left-hand side over the halfway line, sees Kudus running in, goes right on a plate for him. Perfect movement. Back to Wan-Bissaka. A few seconds left. How? How is Guido, who goes down first, fouling him? You twonk. How is that a foul on WHU? West Ham need to go up a gear. Absolutely agreed. I mean, looks. Yeah, he flattens him, man. How is that a How is that a Southampton fucking foul? Free kick, I should say. How is that a foul? Ridiculous. Fucking flattens him. Sort it out, ref. Sort it. Bowen gets tripped. Hey! And that's a yellow as well, because he trips Bowen. He doesn't go for the ball whatsoever. He should be booked. He really should be booked. Exactly, Sheena. Yeah, ref needs to go to Specsavers. Come on, camera. Stop dick arsing about. Not arsing fingering about. Kudus. Rodriguez back to Kudus. Emerson. Back to Emerson. From Kudus now to Mavropanos. Tobido. Soucek. Back to Areola again. Todibo. Come on, ref's got to blow. Come on, it's got to be half time now, surely. Rodriguez to Tobido. And back to Areola once again. Mavropanos back to Areola. This is just dicking about now. Now ball up to Soucek on the touchline. Rodriguez. I can see why the Southampton fans are saying it was out. It's close, but it is not all the way out. So Emerson now on the left-hand side. Soler. Soucek up to Wan-Bissaka. Bowen back to Wan-Bissaka. He's got to be the last kick of the game, surely. Bowen. Soucek. Can Fulcrum get there? No, he can't. That's got to be half time now, surely. 55, you're counting her up wrong. Here we go. Come on. Get in there, Sagara. Everyone just letting him go. Our midfield is useless. Great clearance from Wan-Bissaka. That's got to be half time now, surely. Come on. I know, mate. I know. I'm just saying we should be. Yeah. He should be blowing up. It feels weird having this length of time. That's why I'm saying it. Because we should be listening to some tunes by now. It just feels weird. It really feels weird having it like this. Good clearance from Rodriguez. And again, Southampton intercept. You'd never think they were bottom of the table the way they're playing. Mark, I know. And I literally just said it feels weird having it this length of time. Bad half of football, says Rick. If we don't win, we are in trouble. No, we're not. No, we're not. If you're a West Ham supporter, Rick, no, we're not. Look at the table. Look at the table. We're not in trouble. We're not in a great place, but we're not in trouble. As we said before the start, as I said in the preview, we're 8 points off relegation. We're 8 points off fifth. That's not hard. That's not squeaky bum time. Good save from Areola there. Really good save. Again, straight at him. Mark, shut up. For you, the clock's only just turned 53 and a half minutes anyway, so what you babbling on about? Ariella with a clearance. Emerson. Good, trying to give it to Kuz, but again gets outdone. That's a West Ham throw-in, surely. Yep. Emerson takes quickly. Kudus. Soler too slow. Soucek wins it, but gives the ball away. Soler, Emerson. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in again. I think Ricky was on about game. Yeah, no, I know, but it's still playing Bournemouth on my string. I know he was talking about the game there, but it's that people have got to look at the bigger picture in the West Ham community, all football community for that matter. I mean, it's just all life for that matter, and people just don't. They just see what's in front of them. They don't see anything past their own nose or their own phone for that matter. So Emerson. And there you go, guys. It's half time finally. So, not the greatest of sides. But Sheena absolutely is about to say we've still got time to score. We've still got full 45 minutes left at the minute, guys. But in the meantime, let's listen to some tunes, eh?
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming. They're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion. How come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? There must be your conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has
guys. Looks like we're going to be coming back any second now. So, yeah. Bit of an interesting one. Alvarez is coming on, by the looks of it, for maybe maybe Guido, maybe? No, Soler. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting substitution being made there from the gaffer. Yeah, very interesting. Not really sure I agree with that, to be honest with you guys. Not really sure if I do. Wasn't. So, is the second half going to kick off any second now? Yep. There you go. So, yeah, very, very interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed the music. Well, it looks like Mark certainly did. But still great, mate. Great music. You always found, JP. Thank you. Yeah, well, I was going to say, because I try and do... Thanks, Jonathan. The music that I put up is... I try and make it as specific to the half-time as possible. For example, if we're winning, which you guys hardly ever get to hear at half-time, then you get to hear really upbeat music. If we're losing at half-time, then you get songs that try and motivate you. And songs if we're drawing, just trying things that are a bit, level playing in the middle. That's what I try and do with this channel. Just try and get you a bit more sort of, again, as I say, things that are done differently, and people don't seem to like that a lot of the time. Apart from everyone that actually knows this channel, is all just because I'm not doing every Tom, Dick, and Harry fucking rumor that's going around. Then people don't want to know. Well, it's fair enough. That's up to them. But I'm not going to. As I said, the Bill last weekend. Bill from Garage Football. Is the whole point of me calling it a TV channel was because I wanted to have it when I started it originally. I wanted to have it eventually turn into a TV channel where there's content 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Or at least enough to keep it rolling like a TV program. Like a TV channel, but it's unfortunately when you're doing it on your own and nobody just really wants to make content for you on a proper permanent basis, then it's because there's so much to choose from now. There's 15, 20 West Ham channels now. When I started, it was 5 or 6, if that, 4 or 5, But anyway, Mark's saying if we're losing, you get Radiohead. Not with a copyright, you don't, mate. There's a foul throw by the looks of it, so we can come back to it again. So if anybody's wondering, those that are watching this on Prime, Mark, that why we've made 3 substitutions, but it only shows 2 up on the substitution board above the scoreboard, is because Fabianski's was a head injury. So you're allowed to have an extra substitution if it's a head injury. So just in case you guys were wondering. Jiraiya says constant rumours and coach out content make me not watch them. Agreed, but that's feeding the populace. That's why that's what people want. They want all that sort of stuff because people think it's engagement because it gets some clicks. It's clickbait. It's just this is a supporters channel, and ironically, it's one of the worst supported channels because it's a supporter channel. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I've said many times. I will criticise when criticism needs to be given, and I will praise when there's praise needs to be given as well, for that matter. Update on Fabs is it's just whiplash. Good. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you for letting us know. So, by the rules, he'll miss Liverpool. I think, by the rules. It's whiplash. You've got to have 3 days out, and we play him in 3 days. We'll have to wait and see. Right, so Todido back to Areola. Mavropanos. Do you know what? I'm surprised we don't have a junior on the bench, really. I'll just run through the bench with you again. So that has left, of course, I haven't made a substitution. So it's Soufal, Creswell, Ings, Irving, Gilherm, Somerville. That's what we've got left. As the ball gets passed back to Ramsdale as he hoofs it long. I'm surprised there wasn't... I would have put Caelan Casey in there myself, or Ollie Scarles. I know I didn't do it in the starting 11, but, I put Lewis Orford out there in the starting 11, because I do think this will be a perfect game for him, but... I don't know. What do I know? I've only been watching West Ham since I was a kid, like a lot of us. Probably supporting them since my mid-20s, but on and off since as a kid. Mavropanos from Emerson to Bido. Back to Emerson. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a long, long half, guys. I really do. Not the first half was short in any shape or form, but Bowen on the right-hand side coming into the box. Ball in. Nobody there to pounce on it. Fulkrug too late. And as a result, gets cleared up to Armstrong. Alvarez making a bit of a tussle of things. Walker Peters. Sorry, Wood Gordon. Harwood Bellis, I should say. No, that was Walker Peters. I was right. Rodriguez puts it out for a throw-in. Oh, am I right in thinking, saying you were born on the day we won the FA Cup, JP? Yep, the Arsenal game. That's the last time we won it. Well, if that's the case, Areola would need to give 100%. Would need to give 100% against Liverpool. I'm sure he will, John. I'm sure he will. But as I say, Whiplash. I'm sure it's 3 days. It might be 2, but I'm sure it's 3. Well, my gut instinct's saying it's 3. Might be 2, but I don't think the club would risk it. Was it 6? Either way, he misses it. Oh, interesting. Red card, guys. For Guido, by the looks of it. On Walker Peters. Let's have a look at the replay. I'm sorry, but no. He gets the ball and follows through. He gets the ball, follows through. If that's a sending off, then how come Brighton weren't down to 10 men last week? Same thing. Exactly the same thing. No way. Referee's Lewis Smith. He's been called over to the screen to check it by the looks of it. Yeah. That is not a red card. Agreed. Mark says that's never a red card. Get the ref off. It's exactly the same challenge as it was on Kilman last week. Exactly the same. Now, if this red card is upheld, then that means whatever his name is should have been given a posthumous red card as well. Wipes it. No red card. Thank you. But it is a booking. It's correct. It's a booking. I said at the time, it's a booking. He's booked him. Yeah. Yellow at worst. Now, we were all saying last week that should have been a red card. So that's what I'm saying. We have to be consistent with it. But I said at the time, I can understand why yellow was given because he wins the ball first. Ref doesn't look happy. Well, he wasn't exactly happy throughout the first half either, to be fair, Sheena, but I know what you mean. It is. He wins the ball. It bounces off him. This is going to be interesting. It's a foul, yes. It's a booking, yes. But no, it's just... God, thank you, VAR. No, agreed. But as I say, it's just... I'll take him off now. Oh, the ref, Mark. So as I say, last week we were debating if that should have been a yellow or a red. It's exactly the same scenario, and it's been done to a yellow. So therefore, it's the correct decision last week. If that red card had stood, as I said, then the posthumous thing would have been for him to be that player to be suspended for 3 games as well. Now it's getting a little bit tidy and a little bit tasty. Woods with a yeah. Have a look. Does Woods get the ball? It's a fall. That's a dive from Fulkrug. To be fair, it's not enough for him to go down. Even at slow speed, that's not enough for him to go down. Right, so let's get back to the game anyway. Alvarez. Wan-Bissaka. Nice run. Wan-Bissaka still. And easy gather for Ramsdale, but at least he's putting it in. Newcastle 2-0 over Villa now. With an Isak goal. Interesting. So Ramsdale with a hoofball, as always. Emerson clears. Alvarez was not entirely sure where the ball was at that point. Southampton regained possession again. And now it looks like Souček's getting booked. Is he? Yeah, Souček was booked for that challenge. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's late. Souček can't argue with that. It's late. It's not intentional in any shape or form. He's just late. You can see that he's got his head down. He's not looking at the ball properly. It is. It's a booking. He can't complain about that. He can't complain. He's just late. It's unfortunate, but it's late. So 10 minutes into the second half, and we're already got 2 bookings. So Southampton still in possession. Kuda's fighting with WHU. Don't anyone say Pikachu. Don't anyone say in the chat Pikachu. If there's any Southampton fans out there, please tell me how you pronounce that number 26, because I ain't got a fucking clue. Walker Peters. It goes out for a Southampton throw-in, which is taken very, very quickly. And a nice little interception from Alvarez there to Emerson to Kudus. With the ball in, trying to find Souček, but he doesn't jump for it. But Alvarez clears. Todibo even. Alvarez straight at Ramsdale. Very, very close. See, that's how you get the pace out of a ball. You do it that way, so the ball bounces down, not like that, like Fabianski did. Bowen was asking for the ball, but he didn't really get it. Unfortunately, just looking at that replay, if Alvarez had passed it to him, it probably would have been intercepted anyway, so either way, it wouldn't have happened. Guido to Alvarez. Full Krug, nobody there. And it's put out for a corner. Well done, Cigar. Well, that's the first mistake Cigar was made in this game. He's done well for him, Southampton. I like that kid. I'd take him if we had the opportunity to. I really would. If they do get relegated, I'd take him. What are you guys saying? So, Emerson's taking the corner by the looks of it. Corner taken. Ball in. Headed up and out. Todibo trying to keep it back in. But headed out again. Back to Todibo. Emerson. Alvarez. Nice ball in. A little bit heavy, but Souček headers up. Nobody there. Trying to find full Krug. Oh, it's in! Goal! Going! So close. So close. I know he was joking at half time. So close. Where is it? Where's his where is it? You were so close. So close. Where is it? There we go. Marceletto, I'm going to break the 56-minute West Ham goal. So 2.5 minutes out. So close. So just catch up with the comments. Rick says no red, yellow. Sheen says what's the bet? And the ref is a secret Southampton fan. Rick says take him off now. Mark says as usual, I can't remember last week. JP. Jonathan says I think it's time to bring Somerville on. Mark agrees with you, as do I. Another ref who giving out cards. Mark says Pinocchio. Here it comes, boys and girls. Sheena says yes. Mark said called it. No, you didn't. Yes, getting Bowen. I'm sorry for getting it wrong, but I'll take it. Yeah, 2 minutes out, mate. 2 minutes out. Get another 2. It's a good goal. It's really, honestly, live. It looked like an own goal. It genuinely looked like an own goal. But watching the replay back, yeah, good goal. Something's going on. Is it a pitch invader or something, maybe? Something's happening. I mean, I've got the commentators turned off, so I can't hear it. Jonathan says, get 4 more goals, West Ham. So Souček if he's onside. He's onside. Souček's onside. As was Fulkrug. There. Line, goal stands. Ricky Oxby. In Loppy we trust, says Mark. It was tight. It was tight. But yeah. Ramsdale with the long ball. Wan-Bissaka clears. There we go. Our away fans sing when the Saints go 1-0 down. So Downs off and Shigara off when Bree and Aribo, I think Aribo, I think you pronounced that, have come on in their stead, just in case you were wondering. So both teams down to 3 subs each. 20 minutes to go. We're just under 20. Well, 20 minutes including the substitutions and the goal celebration. Jonathan said, is it just me or is Bowen getting better and better? He's getting better. Yeah. A few years ago, I said to Bill at Garage Football, and he didn't like it. But I said to him that this is when Raheem Sterling wasn't playing all that well at Man City, I think it was, before he went to Chelsea. I said to Bill that Bowen is our West Ham Raheem Sterling. And he got, I'm not having that. I said, because he's able to score a lot more than he actually is. And Bowen's proven me right. He's scoring more than he's ever done beforehand over the last few seasons. You know, he's a very, very good player. Very good. And let me just check. I'm not going to say it. I'm not saying anything. But I'm just going to see if this it puts this one place up the table so far as it stands. So that's what I'm saying about how tight the table is. It really, really is how tight the table is. So Southampton on the counter again. I mean, I think Flynn Downs has played very well today. I think he did well for Southampton. So I really miss him. I do. He would give so much to our midfield. Because our midfield's not got a lot. It's got a great attacking stuff, but defending, fuck all. But Downs 100% should be there. Really should have been there. But we'll have to wait and see. Well, we'll never know now, will we? Mark says, I'd take the big German off. He hasn't been great. Well, he hasn't been great because he's been getting next to fuck all there. The only times he's... I agree with you, Mark. I agree. But to say he hasn't been great is not strictly speaking true, because he's working off scraps as every centre forward at West Ham always does. You know, he's had like, what, 2 opportunities to get involved in the game? Defending aside. Oh, Tadivo, man. Arthur Masuaku. Arthur Masuaku. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. True. Turning into those old Bud adverts again, aren't you? Right, so Walker Peters over to Fernandez. He limps it over to Audubon, I think that is. Goes for goal, but nothing really doing. Over to Armstrong instead. And it's wide. 15 minutes left, guys. No, 25 minutes left. What am I talking about? Sorry. Do you know what? For the first time in a long time, I had about 11 hours sleep last night, just absolutely out for the count. Once the Gavin and Stacey's Christmas special was over, I went to sleep. Not a handful of minutes later. But guys, did any of you guys watch it? If you did, let me know what you're thinking. What you thought of the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. So Southampton still in possession again with Shigawa. No, sorry, no, it's not Shigawa now, is it? It's number 15. Wood Gordon, who's already on yellow. He's lucky with that. Right, so Southampton still in Hardwood Bells. Ball through. Claims a foul, not happening. So should be booked for a dive, but wasn't. Mark says, never seen it, JP. I was on YouTube as always. Taylor, welcome back. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good one. You're not on the channel. You're in the chat, mate. Get over yourself. Bowen running. No, full of space. Can he score? No. Goes to Kudus. Can he create some magic? No. Keeps the ball, though. Ball in. Wan-Bissaka. It's a shame. There's a good opportunity for a goal there. Bowen could have just tracked a little bit, tracked his run just a little bit better. He could have got involved in that. He should be running in the middle, but yeah, can't clear it. Taylor, grow up, man. It's a joke. You know, have you ever heard of comedy or satire? John says, "Mr. Gavin and Stacey special." Yeah, well, you can watch it on iPlayer if you've got iPlayer. You can watch it on there, along with also with Wallace and Gromit. Christmas special was on yesterday as well. Both quite entertaining. Mark says, "I've seen the Growery children." No, shut up. So Rodriguez coming off for Creswell, and Somerville finally coming on for what appears to be Fulkrug. So Bowen up in the middle again. So it looks like what? Kudos out on the right and Somerville out on the left, I'm guessing. Ramsdale with a long ball. So we've got what we've got. It's definitely a back five now. We'll have Wan-Bissaka and Emerson as the attacking fullbacks, I'm guessing, by the looks of things. Mark says, "Here comes wee Jimmy." David Rice says, "Great commentary, great banter, loving the chat." Well, mate, it's always like this. It genuinely always like this. You always get these little prima donnas who come in the chat thinking it's all about them. And a good save. A nice attempt from Armstrong there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. So Walker Peters tracking in. Ball through. Walker Peters go for it, but yeah, just a couple of yards wide. Yeah, you always get people who think they're God's gift to the chat, and we just have everybody else who just engages and has a good laugh. Mark says, "Oh, that was close." Arioli up to Kudus. So yeah, Kudus out on the right now by the looks of it. Over to Creswell. Be a shame to see him go in January if a move ever does come for him. He's a great servant and a great player and great lad. You know, really loves the club. But it's just a fringe player. absolute fringe player, like Dave was talking about earlier. It was just one of those fringe players. It's never going to get a look in now. He's not too old in any shape or form. It's just not. Oh, he is. Right, so substitution can be made soon for Southampton. Sulemana. Oh, that was close from Kudus. Sorry, from Somerville, sorry. Oh, it's a good attempt. Look at the replay. Great ball up from Bowen to Somerville. Really, really good. Should be tracking it back to Kudus, but he got a bit greedy like he did last week as well, and should have. He's tried it, but not all that good. John says JP got the best banter out of all of us. That's not saying much, mate. To be fair, it's not saying much. Ariella with a long kick. Sorry. Ramsdale, I should say. Now ball back down. And now Somerville. Keeps the ball well there. Bowen. Soucek. Creswell. Tracks it back to Mavropanos, who puts it back to Areola. 20 minutes to go. Who hoofs it long, but gives the ball away again. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Todibo. No, sorry, Mavropanos. Kudus. Bowen. Back to Kudus. Soucek to Bowen. Just couldn't control it, unfortunately. Who is that? Yeah, I thought it was. Took a wee bobble as he was hitting that. Agreed. Good, just having a good game, says Jonathan. Absolutely agreed, mate. But Mark, you're right. It did take a little bit of a bobble as he was going for it, but it couldn't. I maintain he should have passed to Kudus. Then he really should have done just as Walker Peters is tracking in to Debo. Gives the ball away a little bit there. Southampton on the attack now with Fernandez. And still keeping possession with Ugu. Harwood Bellis. All the way back to Ramsdale, halfway between the centre circle and the goalkeeper's box. Well, halfway to the D, I should say. And a long ball from Ramsdale. Creswell. There's a little bit of a foul. Again, it's the fall, but it's a little bit of a foul from Emerson. Again, it's two players coming together. It genuinely is. Let's have a look at the replay of this. Yeah, it's 50-50, man. There's no... they're both going for the ball. It's 50-50. Yes, their legs are high, but it's not intentional. It's not at all. And substitution now for Southampton. So Adam Armstrong, who's had a relatively decent game for Southampton today. He's not really done all that much to help him out. He's been replaced by the substitute we talked about earlier. And Fernandez is coming off as well. So both substitutions are Sulemana and Dibbling. 15 minutes plus. So rather than see the goalkeeper, the coach, here we go. It's what I hate about football, watching live football. The directors will just concentrate too long on the manager, or too long on an individual player, or too long in the crowds. You know what I mean? We just want to watch what's going on. We miss so much not watching it. Free kick taken. Ariella gathers. Keeps the ball well. Okay, guys, so from a West Ham perspective, got one substitution left to be made. And of those that are available, Soufal, Ings, Irving, Gilherm. Who are you guys bringing on and for whom? Well, again, if there's any Southampton fans watching, yeah, you've got one substitution left to be made as well. So you've got Archer, Dibbling, Fraser, Lallana, Manning, McCarthy. Kudus! Side netting. I'm surprised this has lasted all along. I did after last week. The Stream Deck software had a bit of an update, and so that's good. So and it's worked perfectly fine. It's lasted all the way along. Last week when we did the Bournemouth watch along, this died after about half an hour, about 20 minutes in. So I was doing everything manually, but this is still going. I'm impressed with it. Probably because I did some graphics update things, but in the behind the scenes, that might have something to do with it. But 15 minutes left. It's getting a little bit tense here, guys. I don't know about yourselves, but it's getting a little bit tense. Oh God, Souček's down with a bloodied knee, and Unachu is the culprit by the looks of it. Shame we are not watching James Ward-Prowse against his old club. With Forest flying high, I can't see him coming back. Agreed, mate, unfortunately. Jonathan Newby says, I would bring Ings on and Souček arrest. Well, it's probably going to happen now by the looks of it. And even Creswell's arguing with the ref. Nice top you have there, JP. Thank you, mate. It's the anniversary, the 125th anniversary one. It was the better out of the three. It's not great, but it's the better out of the three. Those anniversary shirts were terrible. Yeah, so welcome to English football, mate. Stop complaining about the time. Sheena says, I would love Souček. Yeah, he's been phenomenal for us. We do need a proper box-to-box midfielder, as great as Souček has been for us, and he's come up with some key goals and some key passes and some key assists in his time. Do you know what I mean? We just need that extra little tint to keep us flying high, so to speak. Kudus is not really doing much. Alvarez, bad ball in. Try and find Bowen. Emerson. But yeah, Todibo came close there. He's got to be running back to it now, surely. There he goes, he runs back. Somerville putting them under pressure, so the ball's back in the defence. So as I say, Dave, mate, David, Byron's, as you're new to the channel, by all means, share it with your mates. If you haven't already done so, please do click the like button as well, for that matter, because we do genuinely have a good laugh here. You know, there's the majority of the time people are. See, this is what I hate about social media, and YouTube is social media. Yeah, you know, it's just down to the fact that you have to people have to understand that it's, you know, people like myself and other content creators, not just in the West Ham community, but across the whole length of the board. We work bloody hard to do this. Putting this all together, I didn't pay somebody. I did it all myself. You know, I learned how to. You know, I spent a weekend or so learning how to do all this sort of stuff a few years ago. And obviously, I mean, this here, I designed off the Upton Park match board. You know, that took me hours to get it just right. Really took hours to get the dimensions right, to get the look of it right, the feel of it right. You know, it takes a lot of effort, and people come in the chat being a twat or just making things all about them when this channel's always been about everybody. Anyway, Somerville. And a free kick given to West Ham for a foul from Harwood Bellis by the looks of things. This is what I'm saying. If you please do, honestly, when you hear everybody say please like it, like, share and subscribe, it helps the channel. It genuinely helps it out. It helps us all out, because the more likes videos get and live streams get, the more advertising it gets on YouTube, showing, you know, YouTube is it fucks the algorithm up. It just goes like, right, these guys are watching it, these guys are enjoying it, come and have a look, sort of thing. And that's what we need. You know, that's what we know. You know, a lot of hard work goes into all this, a hell of a lot. Not just me, but as I say, everybody else that creates on YouTube. Even like Drive Tribe, for example, who's completely full-blown production company that Richard Hammond owns. It takes a lot of work for them to do. They get paid for it. I don't get paid for this. I get about £4 a month from the revenue from Google. This is a hobby. You know, that's, you know, back pre-COVID, we used to get thousands of people watching these streams. Don't do it anymore because of COVID and everybody doing the same thing that I've been doing for the last 5.5 years. Anyway, back to the game. Got 10 minutes plus added time left. And the Franz singing Carlton Cole. Emerson gives the ball away. But Alvarez is trying to clamber it back, but Southampton's still in possession. Over to Walker-Peters on the left-hand side. They're tracking through. And Todibo makes a great interception and just about keeps the ball in. You're coming close, mate. Everyone hit a like and we will score on the 85th minute. So 86, 87 maybe again. There's only 9 people watching, so it's got 7 likes already, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. But this is what I'm saying, guys. Please do share it. Put it on your Twitters, put it on your Facebooks, put it on your WhatsApps, whatever. Just help. I can only do so much. I can only put all the stuff in the background. It's down to you guys to help out the channel. Walker-Peters on the left-hand side, just keeping the ball in. Wan-Bissaka's giving him no room to move, so he passes it. Now it's back to Walker-Peters again. And Walker-Peters down again. Onichu. Sorry, that was Ariba that then. Sumana with a foul. Come on, it's a foul on Todibo. Come on. Todibo even. Come on. 33 versus 33. See, Emerson, good ball out. Jonathan Newey says Emerson has been a good left back for West Ham. He has, man. Again, he struggled when his first few weeks, but Arsenal at home season before last was absolutely on fire. So good. No, was it last? No, it was last season. Last season, really came to the front. Really came to the fore there and just absolutely just has been blasting it ever since. So Southampton still passing the ball around in possession quite a fair bit. So thank you to the 2 subscribers tonight. Much appreciated. Really does help. But it'd be nice if we had a little bit more than that, to be fair. I say, because I'll be shooting the Liverpool preview tomorrow, so that'll be going up tomorrow evening as well. So keep an eye out for that. And then we're doing the full-time thoughts video on maybe Monday because it's Sunday night kickoff, and I'll be down the pub after the game with my mates. So Southampton with the throw with 8 minutes left. So guys, what are you calling for added time? What are you thinking of added time on this one? I'm thinking it's not. I don't think it's going to be 10, but I'm thinking we're going to be pretty close with it. What with a few things here and there, you know. I think about 5 myself. What you guys think? What you guys saying? Sheen says 4 minutes. John says it's 15. Do you know what? We need what's his name? Richard's Adventures. He cracks me up. We wish we could find him again. You know, Richard's Adventures. He comes out. He said like 8 minutes and 32 seconds and all that sort of stuff. A good save there by Areola, and Todibo's down on the floor. Let's look at the replay. He's a good player, this kid. That Mr. Unpronounceable. Unachu. Onachu. I like him. We could do with him in the attack, that sort of physicality, especially in Antonio's absence. Bless him. Todibo. Alvarez to Todibo. Nice ball up to him. But nobody intercepting apart from Creswell. Soucek. Somerville. Emerson. Back to Somerville. Back to Emerson. But Wan-Bissaka should have been a little bit quicker there to try and intercept it. But Southampton now on the counter attack as a result. Do you know what? I'll take this. I really, really would. Mark reckons. Brain reckons 5 minutes of added time, as does Mark. Good header out from Maverick Panels there. But go on, Mo. Mo lost the ball, slipped over, but still trying to give Aribo some trouble. Shulamana. Yeah, nothing really doing there. Southampton in possession, still tracking back under pressure. Bowen trying to get the ball off him, but fails. And Aribo. I think Southampton have got enough to stay up, but whether that's going to be enough now, halfway through the season, isn't it? 19 games, halfway through. Well, it will be 19 games in a couple of days anyway. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. I don't. Southampton still in possession. Coming up the 85th minute, mate. Not enough likes, so therefore we're not going to win. Not going to score even. Adam Lallana coming on. And also Manning for Walker Peters. I think Walker Peters has done enough in this game, to be fair. I think he's... Yeah, I can see why everybody's still raving about him. So Manning's come on for Walker Peters. And Mr. Unpronounceable's come on for Adam Lallana by the looks of it. Yeah. So we've got one substitution left. I don't think we need to do it. There's nobody on there that can make much of a difference, especially with only a handful of minutes left. Excuse me. Mavropanos with the header. Wan-Bissaka, a little bit too late, but it goes out for a West Ham throw-in, which Wan-Bissaka is going to take. So yeah, Southampton still in possession. Nice little movement there from Manning, to be fair, just to put off, just to put Tobido off. Another substitution by the sounds of it. It's going to be a West Ham one. I can hear the PA going, but no. Okay, maybe it's just giving a count or something. Who knows? No, it is Soufal. The last substitution for Emerson. So that's pushing Wan-Bissaka out to the left-hand side and Soufal out on the right. I'm not really sure why. Can't really think as to why you would do that, other than obviously try and get him some minutes before Liverpool. There's that point. Yeah, Sheen says, love what the fans are singing about Chelsea. Yeah, it's a Chelsea got no history song for those that can't hear it. That was a good attempt from Southampton, but again, side netting. Onuachu, I think that was. Let's have a look. So the throw from Manning. No, actually, it was Harwood Bellis, number 6, by the looks of it. Jonathan is Todibo is doing okay so far this season. I think he's doing well. Really is doing well. Him and Kilman together are an absolute solid partnership. And of course, if Todibo, if Kilman's shoulder isn't fixable within the next couple of days, we're going to see this on Sunday. Absolutely going to see this. Mavropanos and Tobido together. Absolutely going to see it. With Alvarez helping out as well, for that matter, I'm sure. I thought players weren't allowed to do that anymore. Clean the balls up. That's the whole point of why there's balls on this. I know it's raining and there's a little bit of rain there and stuff, but still, I thought they weren't allowed to do that anymore. That's the whole point of having that second ball sitting on those little coasters. Ball in. And again, just wide. Good header. Good header, but again, just wide from Southampton. This is what I'm saying. They've got enough in them to stay up, but would it actually be enough is another matter. And again, so practically a replay of the previous attempt a couple of minutes ago, albeit, you know, with Lallana putting the ball into the actual header. But again, it's just nobody covering that far post, or that near post, I should say. Nobody covering either post for that matter. That's the issue we've got with our defending, is nobody's tracking in to try and cover either post. That's an issue. That really, really is an issue for me, guys. I mean, guys, do you agree or not? Let me know. Seven minutes, bloody hell! Christ Almighty! Do they think nobody's got anywhere else to go tonight or something? Christ Almighty! I mean, I know I left because I'm straight out after this. But I know I left myself some time. But I'm supposed to be getting. I should have left by now. Christ, long one. We're winning away. We're winning away. How shit must you be? We're winning away. We're winning away. We're winning away. How shit must you be? We're winning away. Johnson says, I think Southampton will stay up. That's what I'm saying, mate. I'm not sure if it's going to be completely enough for them to do so. That's the problem, but it will be tight. It will be tight if they do. Can't hear what the Southampton fans are singing. Will this match ever end? Says Brain. 1-0 to the Cockney boys. Says Joa. You'd have to remind me, mate, what you said you prefer to be called, boy, because I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you've let it slide, bless you. Over panels to Kudus and to Sufal and then Kudus. Now Suchek. So I'm just doing some maintenance on the. I'm just doing some maintenance on the old computer here. Just doing it. You can hear the manager screaming at Bob. It sounds like both managers, to be honest. Going like, come on, it does sound Spanish. I don't really need all this crap. Great clearance and great interception from Tobido, but unfortunately just gives the ball away again. This is not one to record this broadcast. It really isn't. Skip. YouTube reference if anybody gets it. Skip. Southampton tracking in and well over the bar. Bowen got man of the match. Of course he would. Any news on Fabianski? Brain. Sheena said just before half time that apparently he's got whiplash, so there's a very good chance that he's going to miss. He's going to miss the Liverpool game, unfortunately. 4 gigs worth. So all substitutions been made. Looks like everyone, apart from obviously Kilman and Fabs, it looks like everybody else is going to be free to play on Sunday. Which is, think about it, it's only 3 days away. Literally, it's Thursday today. I know it feels weird, but it's Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. So it's still 0-0 Bournemouth Palace. Fulham are beating Chelsea 2-1. Newcastle beating Villa 3-0. Forest beating Spurs 1-0 still. We look like we're looks like it stands at the moment we're the only London team with 3 points on the board so far. Mark, I know you're in a rush, so thanks in advance, JP. Enjoyed your stream. I'm not in a rush, mate. I mean, I will be in a couple of minutes. I'm literally just going to end it and go. Obviously going to get changed first, like, but... But yeah, no, thanks, mate. Thanks. Stay. It's only a couple of minutes left. That's not going to make much of a difference, is it? Stick around. And Happy New Year to you all, of course. Yeah. I mean, Mark, you might miss an extra goal, mate. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Here we go. Ooh, close again. See, Southampton have just wide every single time. I feel sorry for them. I genuinely do. Big John Duran got his marching orders on 36 minutes. Yeah, we saw it that at half time, mate. Yeah. Sheen says Happy New Year to you all as well. You know, New Year's is a few days away, yeah? We don't have to... But yeah. Hope you and your family have a good New Year, JP. I'm not going yet. Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here and all. We've got about a minute. Another minute left. I reckon. Throw into Southampton. Hoofball done. By Bednarak. I've hardly seen him get involved in the game, to be fair, Bednarak. I mean, apart from that stupid red card that that Smith gave that shouldn't have done, he's not done too bad. You know, he's not done that bad. He's not done that great. But he's not done that bad anyway. So we're in the dying seconds of added time, as we talked about. We're just waiting for full time. There we go, full time, guys. Thank you very, very much to everybody for staying around with us and enjoy. It's been absolutely brilliant. I'll say the preview for Liverpool will be up tomorrow, and then we'll have the full time thoughts on Monday as well. And of course, obviously, we're going to be talking about the Villa game for the FA Cup as well. There's a lot more to come on this channel. So if you haven't already done so, please do like, share, and subscribe. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care. But actually, 3 points on the road. Not bad. 13th in the table. There we go. All the best, guys. See you soon. Take care.